So I'm going to show you how I'm going to execute this design here. Now I have marked this space out previously on another segment of this quilt that I've done. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to clear the area so you can see that clear. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to hit my multi-point button. You'll hear that ding. And then I also have it keyed in on my handlebars here as well, so I can go along and mark out the area that I want to use my design in. Now I've gone ahead in the modify button here, and I already have the align selected and the center selected. So what happens is when I go back to my Prostitcher, I can just hit my home key. It's going to automatically recognize that area that I blocked out, and it's going to automatically align my design in the center of that as I want it to be. So then I'm going to hit the Prostitcher button. I'm going to go. It's going to give me a pause to pull up my thread, and then we can resume. Now if I didn't have my align button selected, I would have to align it each and every time. But since that button is highlighted in my Prostitcher under the modify, you can see that's darkened, then it's going to automatically align that to the center of my design each time. Now that is not a skew, so it's not skewing, but it is aligning that same design in the center. Now what I'm going to do, let me see if I can show you this. I'll do it right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clear my area again, and I'm going to select my multi-point button because I'm going to mark off a number of points so the machine will know that I am selecting this area. Okay. Now, if I center this, you can see that my design is not going to look right on the screen. It's also not going to stitch out correctly. So I need to go to my modify key and I need to rotate my design. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror it, and that's going to flip it the other way. So now I can do all of those segments that are in the other direction. I can make my pass along the quilt again, and you'll see it will line right up and stitch out perfectly. So I just hit Prostitcher, run, pull up my thread. Now it has an automatic thread pull up on this system, but I like to pull up my own thread. It's just a preference. I have locking stitches at the end. If you were going to put the quilt in a show and you were doing very intricate quilting, you would want to go ahead and pull your thread up, and you would not cut it at the base like I'm going to do it right now. So that bobbin thread you would leave long, and you would feed that back in with a needle right where you took it out and feed it into the middle of your batting so that it didn't show. But I have a locking stitch that takes care of that on my system, and so I just use that and I don't worry about it at this point. Okay? All right, I hope that was fun.